Hello, I'm Sue Ellen Cook of Sue Ellen Sadie Photography, where reality gets reinvented. Welcome to this short video about the story behind one of my most popular images, Spilt Milk. When I was young, I really wanted a treehouse. I begged my father to build one, but I didn't really understand that we didn't have a tree sturdy enough to support one. I thought we did, but he didn't. I must have been quite annoying because I'd offer all sorts of reasons why it should be built, but unfortunately none of them worked. I didn't get my treehouse. Friends who lived up in the bush where I grew up had a real treehouse, and I was so envious. I've always wanted my own treehouse. But what we did have was an old chook shed. It became my cubby house. Despite it being planted squarely on the ground, little did my parents know that I'd climb up onto the roof. It was my secret place. Well, I thought it was. There was an ornamental grapevine growing up over the front, if no doubt holding the whole thing up. The vine formed a hedge along the front so I could hide from whoever came out of the house, and they couldn't see me. I imagined and acted out all sorts of things in that chook shed. It was my go-to place. It gave me a place to express my imagination in play acting. And as the years moved on, I left the old chook shed behind, and eventually when it came to buying a house, I wanted one with stairs, of course, so I could pretend I was in a treehouse. But when I got it, those stairs became such a nuisance. I really didn't like them at all, and I got sick of that pipe dream very, very quickly. I've now passed the point where I long for my treehouse. I still want one, but I don't need one anymore like I thought I did when I was young. But if I did have one now, this is exactly what it would look like, just like this image. Overlooking the water, and stairs of course, and an attic to watch the sea. The weather and the lighthouse stare out at that serenity. I'd probably be a crazy cat lady. My treehouse would be warm and safe, full of bits and pieces I'd picked up along long walks along the beach. It'd be packed full of curiosities and whimsical bibs and bobs. Maybe I should have a treehouse after all, but at least I've got this image. The image consists of over 50 photographs, all my own photographs, 176 layers in the Photoshop file that's 9.5 GB in size. The landscape I photographed at Malakuta on the Victorian East Coast, such a beautiful place. And the house is made from a photograph of the amenities building at the Cape Nelson Lighthouse in Victoria. The lighthouse in the picture is actually the Tasman Island Lighthouse here in Tasmania, quite a famous lighthouse. All other component elements have been photographed in and around Hobart, including my own and my family's homes. The cat belongs to my daughter, and the spilt milk's actually real. I made a set to emulate the exact position I wanted the spilling bottle in the image, and after much trial and error and fun and games, I got the flow just right. So it was inevitable the image got called Spilt Milk. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed listening to the backstory of this whimsical image. On my website there is a deconstruction video of the image itself. It's a little bit longer of course, but if you're interested in how it was put together, then that's worth watching too. Thank you. Bye.